Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Oxygen Not Included here in the Ultimate Base 4.0. In the previous episode we started with the new oxygen system here for the worker base, and we also sent over some materials to the third planetoid that we forgot to bring along. Today in the comment section I read something noteworthy, namely that we have natural gas geysers, 2 of them, that we could use in order to produce energy, but the generators that use the natural gas actually have an output of polluted water. This means indirectly the geyser here is actually producing polluted water. And of course we are very much interested in that because we're going to be using up a whole lot for the system. Checking out the geyser, we can see it's coming out at 150 degrees, which is below the overheating temperature of steel. And that means we don't actively have to cool this down if we use steel. Let's say we use a pump, a gas pump, in order to get things out, built out of steel. It only costs 50 steel. You know, maybe I want to put this here on the top and then have a sensor at the bottom. So say my steel pump is going to go here. And then we grab a Atmos sensor. This one can be built out of something else. Let's just use iron for now. Put that right here and then connect this with a automation wire. And then all we would have to do is maybe put a layer of igneous rock around it, something along these lines. We also want to extract it with a pipe here, and then we're only really missing the power. Now I'm just going to do a quick and dirty solution here with a power transformer. I'm going to rotate this around and hook it up like so. And then I'm going to take some conductive wire. I know in the future this is how I probably want it, and so I'm just gonna bring this wire over here. The transformer is gonna move once I know where the base is going, but since this is gonna be a finalized structure, I want it to be built with all the materials that I have intended in the end. Currently the geyser is idle. That means it is technically active. If I release it, then the natural gas should settle here somewhere below the oxygen layer, and if not, well, then we're just screwed. But we're gonna analyze it, there we go, and then we're gonna try to break in and build everything as soon as possible. Now it's gonna be a little bit of a mess, but considering how everything is built, I think I'm just gonna brute force my way in, and we're gonna put this all to the highest priority so everyone is helping, and maybe it's not even gonna be that bad. Either way, we have to make our way in here, probably get rid of that pitcher pump. Maybe I'm also just gonna continue the ladder here, get this all the way down and connect it up. In the meantime, on the third planetoid, I think I'm gonna move the rock crusher because the nature reserve thing did not really pan out. By now, yeah, the payload actually has arrived. So what we want to do is, let's actually move it. Maybe that's gonna be easier. I'm gonna move it down into the oxygen, maybe even bump up this command. And yeah, then we just have to make our way over. It looks like we're now slowly and surely using up the hydrogen as we keep on using it during the day. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Maybe I'm actually gonna complete this. Yeah, I don't want the gases to escape necessarily, but we might not be able to avoid it completely. Hold on. I totally forgot about this area. Is this gonna bother me? Well, it's not the best thing that could have ever happened, but it will be easy to pick up the liquid here and just ship it over again. So I think I'm just gonna open up here a little area, get some more cobalt in the process. Okay, nice. Gene is already analyzing the geyser, and I attempted to create some sort of a liquid lock here. Now, of course, this is getting a little toasty, but I don't think... Yeah, it's just emitting 268.8 grams a second. That's barely anything. Lyra, I think, is now bringing... Yeah, she's bringing the interplanetary payload. She had to recover her breath, but that's going to be a thing of the past very soon. There it is. Wonderful. We can just go ahead and empty that storage. Do it right now if you can. Ooh, it's not going to be enough time, is it? It's her downtime in just a second. No. Do it. Yeah, she keeps going. Good. I've actually had them quit on me multiple times. But now we have finally access to the thimble reed. We're gonna go ahead and plant that right away. Let's put that to the highest priority. So yeah, Lyra's doing it. I just want her to plant it, and then she can take her break. Very nice. So that means we don't have to dump the water anymore. We can actually use it for the greater good. And that also means we can set up an atmosuit station here. But back to my geyser. Let's check out the gases here. It does look good. So this is just the carbon dioxide here that is kind of in the way, but that might get pushed out once we get rid of the water and then close it off. So I guess what I want to do is pick up everything here from the ground. So we already have a clean area. Oh, nice. The geyser is actually already analyzed. Let's check out the output. 123.7 grams per second. What is the generator using? Let's check that out. Natural gas generator is using 90 grams. So yeah, we would only really get away with a system with 2 generators, but then we have this natural gas geyser here on the top as well. And we could do something extremely similar, just connect these like so, set up a steel gas pump, set up an Atmos sensor and some automation wire, just like that. Some pipes to get things out, and then also power wires. I used cobalt, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just gonna bring this up for now. And I think I'm just gonna have a power transformer here as well. So we could have that one right here, then lead up the cables through the slot there, just connect it. Can we already, yeah, we cannot really open this up. So I think what I would like to see is this gas reservoir being emptied first. And one way we might be able to do it is this way, maybe get rid of that connection for the time being. And we only empty the one reservoir that I want to get rid of. I think by deconstructing it, you actually get rid of the gases. But maybe that is something that changed from the past. There we go. Look at that. I think the carbon dioxide tile, no, it didn't get deleted. It just got compressed. But my point is, all I need is my duplicants to pick this up and then I can close it. And as predicted, the natural gas settles below the oxygen layer, which is not dangerous for my duplicants as they spend their time in Atmos suits down there. Oh nice, looks like the system from the previous episode is finished. Well, more or less. But basically what I would like to see now here is this being filled up with water so we can make some steam. One duplicant should be able to pick up multiple bottles since we have the bottle emptiers so close together. And then just as a precaution, so these Rappel generators don't heat up too much, I also want to dump a little bit of water here. There it is. Somebody actually did it. Ah, I love the dense puffs. They just look amazing. So how much do we want to add? Well, just enough in order to actually cool down the regolith until we have a proper cooling system. And an automatic one at that. But my suggestion right now would be to do like 2 rows. Oh, no. Wait. Ah, crap. This actually went a little bit too quick. Right now it's still a liquid lock, so I don't have to worry too much. But let's go ahead and get rid of that gas reservoir now. Yeah. Nispet, do it. Thank you. And then we want to plug this up again, though maybe we just go along the line here. No. I have to make sure this is closed. Yeah, much better. No gases escaping. That's how I like it. Looks like I made a little mistake here with my mushroom farms. For some reason I lost the carbon dioxide, and of course not really new carbon dioxide is being produced except for here at the very bottom. We might be able to just borrow a little bit and dump it here. Let's see if that does anything for us. Good then, let's see what we can do. Atmos suit checkpoint right here. We do have gold enough, so we can have that right there. We then have 2 Atmos suit docks in order to get those suits in. We also want an exosuit forge, maybe 2 more batteries, and then probably most importantly we also want a gas pump right there in order to get that fresh oxygen into the suits. This also needs to be powered and can always be on, though it will occasionally pick up carbon dioxide. Maybe it would be better to put the pump somewhere up here where it definitely will only be picking up the oxygen. Yeah, I think that's totally gonna be fine. I first want to do this one here, so when that is built I can actually go ahead and disable it until the system is in place. There it is. Checkpoint. Whoa. Where did I build these guys? Yeah, Atmos dock. You gotta go. Okay, that's fine. And then disable the checkpoint. That is for sure. Also gonna go ahead and deliver the Atmos suits right away. We should have them laying around somewhere. Okay, nice. That actually worked out well. My mushrooms are growing once again. I think we can cut off the pipe even. I'm just gonna leave it there in case this happens again. New colony achievement. What did we do? Enter an oil biome for the first time. Wait. What the heck are you talking about? Okay, I take it. Nice. Well, you look at that. The third Planetoid's pump is now going for it, and we're already filling up the Atmos suit stations. Somewhere there should still be a second Atmos suit, but as of this point, we should be able to go down into the oil biome without risking anything. And you know, I think it couldn't hurt to now set up another solar panel. We're done here with the construction of the second natural geyser. I'm just gonna go ahead, open it up, and analyze it, even though it is active right now. I'm also continuing a little bit in the research with the sugar engine, the oxidizer tank, and most importantly the polymer press and oil well. Come on, Gene, you can do it. Just a tiny bit to go and we can close this. Wonderful. Oh, we need to pick up that data bank. We also picked up all the materials here with the first geyser. Let's now sweep this up and then close it as quickly as possible. There, okay. We already got the materials for the tile. I'm just gonna leave those here. No, oh man, you little... Oh, was this really necessary? Dude, he was outside just a second ago, I swear. Okay, problem out of the way. We can close this off, and this one here. We just need to pick up the polluted stuff there. Thank you, Meep. And let's do it. Wonderful. We got both our natural geysers completely enclosed. All we have to do is bring the gases out, and maybe just for a little bit, I'm gonna pump out the gases until we only have natural gas left. And I'm gonna do the same thing right here. Just allow the polluted oxygen on the top to escape. On the third planetoid inside the exosuit forge, I want to activate repair atmosuit forever. And then it's time to enable the atmosuit checkpoint. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this because we can just go ahead and continue the ladder shaft now. Lyra, though, still has to finish the solar panels. Might have been better with the atmosuit. So I think what you gotta do is move back here and actually pick one up. And there she is, the hero in the suit. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so much better. You can finally breathe. It might even be slightly better with the radiation. Well, it is definitely better when it comes to excavating and building. Yes, finally. Okay, I'm gonna make my way down here in order to pick up some fossils. Oh, well, you look at that. For the diamonds, we need another skill point here. Lyra, you get into super duper hard digging as well. Okay, but yeah, next episode, we need to find a way to ship back the oil and finally be able to progress on the main planetoid with plastic. Yes, Lyra, that's what I'm talking about. She's now making her way... Oh well, after the downtime, I guess. In the meantime, on the second planetoid, I also made some substantial progress, as you can see. And I think I might be just continuing this here. Something along these lines, though I kind of want to prevent ourselves from breaching the surface. So all of this can go, but maybe not this part here. Research already completed. We got access to the polymer press, and we also got access to the oil well. Hold on, there it is. Okay, that actually looks good. We have some polluted oxygen here at the top. If I set this to the opposite setting, then we should be able to get rid of that polluted oxygen. Yeah, it is diminishing by the second. We do lose a little bit of natural gas this way, but it's gonna be worth it. So we have pure gases in there. And come on, come on, come on. There it is. I'm gonna cut the pipe now, get rid of that gas vent, and then let's see if we achieve the same on the other side. No, this doesn't have any power yet. We need to finish this large power transformer first. Yeah, I was still busy finishing up here with all the piping and everything. Now, possibly the best thing we could do right now is just extend this area slightly. Let me do that. And then we could add some natural gas generators to the mix. And they're all gonna be steered by the same battery. So let's say we're gonna add 2 generators, maybe 3, in order to combine the 2 geysers. And then for now, I'm just gonna bring this straight up with insulated pipes into the natural gas generators. And the same thing from here. Let's maybe go over there and then down as of this point. Now maybe here we hop over. This is also going to produce a little bit of carbon dioxide. But if we combine these pipes together, set up a gas vent here, we are just gonna release the carbon dioxide and it's gonna settle down at the bottom. However, it is also producing polluted water, which is then gonna dribble down here and it's gonna fall all the way down into our water pool. So yeah, all we're then missing is the automation wire and possibly the power wire. Yeah, this also has to continue. Good. Now, in order to build this, we might need a bunch more ladders. That should do the trick. In the meantime, we dug up everything here. I'm just gonna go for all the fossils. We do want that in order to make the steel. Then possibly go down here. And now here I want to be slightly careful not to open this up just yet. Now let me see in terms of germs, are we okay? Yeah, I think the only affected pocket here with zombie spores is this one. So I should be able to make my way down here and then maybe also open this one up. Though if I open this one up, all the oil is just gonna drop down. I can possibly just mop it up, honestly. So let's go down even further because there is more fossil to be gathered. And then, holy cow, what else can we find on this planetoid? This is actually really suspicious here. Also a neural vacillator. And there is an amber fossil. Oh, I've discovered a fossilized critter buried in my colony. At least part of one. But it does not resemble any of the species we have encountered on this asteroid. Well, yeah, there's only one way to find out, but we need to be careful to approach this. For now, just dig down into the oil biome, and then we're gonna collect all the oil at the bottom and pick it up. There's another fossil here, a petrified fossil that we could excavate, and it looks like there are 4 of them. Very intriguing, I gotta say. But now let's keep going here. building our natural gas generators. Oh, and by the way, we're also digging up a lot of lead this way, which is absolutely perfect. We can get our base to the next level and then tackle the more challenging planetoids. As for the Atmos center here in general, I would say I'm gonna set this to about 2000 grams, aka 2 kilograms. So if it is above, I wanna start pumping, and if it goes below, I wanna stop pumping. This will then go up here, and we wanna do the same thing here, though this one I first have to empty. Come on, hydrogen, get out of there. Nobody wants you. Yeah, just a little more. Come on, pump, do it. Yeah, come on. There we go. It finally got picked up. Man, I'm so glad. I gotta say, this is way more of an interesting oil biome than I've seen in the past. I'm really looking forward to explore this more with Lyra here, but she's now on the pooper, so let's not disturb her. All I want to see to wrap up this episode is my natural gas generators in place, functional and producing a little bit of polluted water for me. Okay, to test things, I feel like this is enough water, so all we need to do is bring some regolith over here. Let's see, that would be filtration medium regolith. We want to make this a priority and then maybe finish the construction of this cable. May is already bringing some. Okay, that is actually nice, so we can observe it. It's going through here. This is gonna do nothing, but as soon as it touches the water, it should do something. We are at 227 degrees. Yeah, and going down. Is it gonna be enough? Okay, yeah, this is already going down. All I want is like 100 degrees. With the water, it's probably going to be a little bit easier than with steam, but the steam we technically could use for a rocket. So yeah, now they're just going to continue here, actually being cooled down, and we can use them for the base. So, do I want to dump them all the way at the bottom? I guess I don't care right now. Oh, I just realized something that we need to remember. The dreamers, they actually get from this refrigerator and then eat down here at the bottom, because the refrigerator is closer. And then, of course, here is where they eat. So what we should be seeing is the dreamers actually using these mess tables here. And of course, all the regolith is going through right now, still at 50 degrees, which is absolutely wonderful. But you know, I'm kind of tempted to have my vent right here, the conveyor chute, so we get some of this regolith to just stick here. Also, it looks like the dreamers don't get to eat that much. I need to increase the downtime by 1 more slot. This way we have 20 slots, and 20 slots times 6 dreamers would be good. We're just missing 1 dreamer, but right now we were accumulating dream journals like no other. Oh, hold on. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Sweep only this needs to be, so we can actually tell them which regolith to pick up. And that, of course, is the one atop the surface. I feel like I still have too many plug slugs. I mean, I'm getting rid of them one by one, but I kind of would like to achieve a more balanced power system. Otherwise, we're not getting anything out of our generators. And there it is. Finally, okay, we are starting to pump things up. Okay, and it's already queuing up here for the gas generators. We are just waiting for the smart batteries to kick in. Yeah, we're actually getting very close to the end of the day, and this still needs to go down substantially. Why are we not using more power? What's even going on? I'm gonna reduce my breeder plug slugs to 2 for the time being. Let's see, 54, you're the oldest, you gotta go. Wonderful, this is actually really working well here with the regolith. It's just cooling down and the water doesn't even get that hot. And we're just getting it delivered right to our doorstep, where we can actually need it for filtration. Well, not much longer. Polluted dirt is coming to a close, but the transition is actually quite smooth, I would say. We're gonna be ready to switch to water-based oxygen instead of polluted dirt oxygen. Geez, now it's actually the solar panels, but I gladly get rid of 1 solar panel because they are in the way of my next silo. Well, so is this regolith thing, but I just wanted to do a basic test. It really looks like we're gonna take forever to heat this up, and all the regolith is coming out at a nice 50 degrees instead of the 200 or whatever it was. It's so close. We're down to 4 kilojoules, but it is almost nighttime again. Yeah, we didn't make it. We're charging up again. Freaking plug slugs, you're giving me too much power. However, this time the batteries did not fill up entirely. That is good to know. Let's just see. We're producing 800 watts with that. Okay. And we're not currently storing the excess natural gas anywhere. So that could be something we fix in the future. But I want to make a storage when I actually know where this is going. Well, I think for now I want to keep it very lightweight and easy. So we're just going to take a little detour like this and then maybe bring these pipes together temperature like so. Hop over there and do that. Okay, that should theoretically be fine, just to keep a little bit more of that natural gas in reserve. Whoa, 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 hold on. I remember something. Yeah. We're only gonna do it up to this point. But there we go, guys. We now integrated the natural gas geysers, and we're gonna hopefully be getting lots and lots of polluted water at a decent temperature. We'll see. But with that out of the way, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.